And hey guys, we're here. Do you like Streets of Rage? Well, too bad. We're in Streets of Kamurocho. Of course, we're here with freaking Dirtbag and Salty Sal. What's up?
I'm doing pretty good. Did you just say if you like Streets of Rage, too bad? Do you know how niche that franchise is? If someone likes Streets of Rage, they should be like praised that they even know what it is.
Yeah, but the second the Yakuza franchise gets into anything, it's Yakuza. It's all Yakuza.
I mean, let's be real. Yakuza brought Sega out of bankruptcy. Who do you want to see first? Huh? Want to see Basic Boy? We'll do the Basic Boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, this music.
I was gonna assume he was gonna pick Majima.
Nah, we'll see Majima.
Oh, the Stardust Club.
Headbutt.
Oh, you know about this place? Nice.
Yeah, this is actually Kamurocho. This is actually the first street. You're coming for the welcome gates. This is usually where he pops up after he gets out of jail.
Oh, nice. How many times does he get out of jail in the series? Like every game?
Almost every other game, it's either jail or he's dealing with the orphanage.
So about 5 times.
About 5 times or so. And then, of course, there's the spin-offs where the other guys go to jail.
What do you think about the direction the franchise is going? Like Infinite Wealth and all that.
I mean, I would love how to see it come along. I mean, it's nice that they are trying to pass this torch on and not make Kiryu just this, you know, unstoppable beast of a man.
Did you, man, is it out? Did you play like, what was it, The Man with No Name?
No, that is still on my list. I am going to play that. I'm probably going to get both games at the same time and then play them back to back.
Nice. I like how the healing was just some booze.
Oh, yes.
Knife on the floor.
No, it's just like in Yakuza. Alcohol heals you.
Like real life.
It's like real life. It heals the inside boo-boo.
Did you see that shit? What? He had a sword and it turned into a traffic cone. You saw that, right?
You can't be OP too early.
No, it was a sword in his imagination, but in your reality, it's a traffic cone.
Ah, yes, you're throwing like a dragon logic at me.
Yes!
I played the game. I know what it's about.
Ooh, you got some money.
Money?
It's an energy drink.
Money is only point-based in these games, and realistically, I think this game's only one stage, so points mean nothing. But hey,
that is
I like
the
money.
That's the pitting fences back there. What is it? The
where you freaking
practice yes, the batting cages. Oh my god.
Big word there. That's all right.
Batting. How many T's are in batting? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you coned him.
His name was Chinese Man Lee, and now that's Chinese Mafia Wang.
Wang.
I don't want to punch that guy just yet. Streets of Rage logic, they wait for me. Don't hit that guy. Oh my god, he's going.
Oh, and he's dual wielding too.
So is the Chinese Mafia a big part of the Yakuza? I imagine so, the Triad.
If I remember correct, in Yakuza 0 and I believe Kiwami, there was a large influence with the Chinese Mafia, and they also introduced the Chinese Mafia in I think all of them actually have to deal with some form of Chinese Mafia.
Oh my god, he's murdering me. Oh.
Which the Chinese do not like. They hate the portrayal because they always make the Chinese guy look like ugly. So in China, they actually have to make the Chinese guy look pretty.
Oh, wow, really?
Yep.
Yes. Drama or something like that?
I would think they would be upset the fact that there's Chinese Mafia in the game to begin with.
Oh no, they changed the names and all that too. I don't believe they call it Mafia.
Well, they're technically the Triad, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, but you know, it's Triad, Mafia, Yakuza. These are all terms that can be used almost interchangeably.
Well, that's the main reason why it's like a dragon now. They got rid of Yakuza because they don't want to, you know, be forever like related to that, I guess.
Well, that and a lot of the Yakuza has been like really disbanding too. So like to change the name actually fits with the Yakuza. theme because even the Yakuza are changing their name. Yeah.
I mean, that might be just propaganda. They might want you to think they're not around, but they are.
Oh yeah, of course.
They could just be the orphanage.
Could be the orphanage. That's where he came from. Kiryu came from an orphanage.
Oh yeah, he's the man with no name. I mean, but I do like the series, and I'm excited to play what was it, Infinite Wealth, because they said it's the longest Yakuza game in existence.
And the first one in America.
Oh yeah, it's Hawaii.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Maybe we might see some more Persona tie-ins, because Persona's once alongside Yakuza, Persona like really saved Sega. Like, really did. I mean, shit, if it wasn't for, to be honest, they even came out and said it, if it wasn't for Yakuza and Persona, Sega would have sold their company by now.
Oh, and the Sonic movie.
Oh yeah, Sonic Big.
That's true.
Sonic.
Yeah, you can't forget the Sonic movie. That made so much money.
Hey man, I'm super excited for what's his name? Kijo Shindo. Do you know who he is?
Koji Shindo.
Over my bald head, I don't know.
I like that saying.
I'm really trying to think because he could have been one of like the baddies, but he could have also been one of the people on your side who's just like a dick, and now you get to fight him, which makes you feel great because that usually happens in every Yakuza game.
There's
one guy you work with that's an ass.
There's a good chance that this is based off the Yakuza 1, because you know it's just like based off Streets of Rage 1. So I don't know if you remember Yakuza 1 too much. Oh my god! And he chucked me, dude.
He's serious. Oh, he did it again.
Oh. But he threw you into his friend.
But he threw you again.
He killed me, dude. Don't worry, I got this.
Oh, he's back. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes. But he has a dragon.
He has a dragon? Oh, on his back, yeah.
Yes.
Don't they, most of them do? Isn't that like part of their clan?
No. What is it? Kiryu has the dragon. What is it? Goro has the demon. I forget the other guy's name. But Kiryu's brother has the koi fish. And what is his name? The one from Like a Dragon. Oh god, Ichiban. Ichiban has a dragonfish.
Dragonfish.
Yep.
Ichiban's funny. I like how he was like I like how he was like the wholesome mafia guy where he's just like they're like go collect money, and he's just like, I would do this with honor, and I'll make sure the people giving me money realize how important it is to the organization. Not like in like the extorting way, but in like the motivational way. It's like, wow. This guy gets it.
From me taking your money.
Yeah. You not only that, you level up. Because he's a big fan of Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest. Gotta team up your party.
I also
or
like the
as I
fact
put
that,
it, Pokemon.
I also like the fact that he's like, I'm a huge fan of Dragon Quest, and Dragon Quest has no relation to Sega.
I mean, yeah, but you can still love something even though it's not in there.
Oh yeah, no, I think they let it slide because how are you gonna get mad at Sega? Sega's like one of the few companies that's like actually wholesome. Like, Nintendo's not wholesome, Sony's not wholesome, Xbox or Microsoft's kinda not.
Blizzard's definitely not wholesome.
Blizzard, yeah. Well, I mean,
look at Overwatch. That was thirst from the beginning.
I mean, it might be different because if I'm not mistaken, didn't the CEO bail? Like really recently?
Yeah, but that's like every game company now.
Oh. That's true.
I'm looking at you, Bungie.
I'm looking at you, Bungie. Don't you mean Sony?
Yeah, that's Sony. Sony. I am absolutely shocked there's more than one stage. I really thought there was just one stage.
Oh, that's his soap hotel behind there.
They sell soap.
No, it's a place where you can get a bath and pay somebody to bathe you.
Japanese culture.
Japanese culture. That's where Ichiban was born, in a soap house.
Yeah, he was. What a wholesome guy.
Wholesome.
Oh god, I got stabbed.
He just rushed you with a knife on his hip. He's about to do it again.
Got him.
He was the epitome of, if I run into you, I didn't stab you. You just didn't move out the way.
Yeah. It's that Simpsons one. I'm gonna start swinging my hands if I hit you.
Yep.
It's your fault. Simpsons. Still going.
Still going strong.
Yeah, they like have hits and misses, but the thing is, if they had several misses, they would be canceled. But they're not.
I don't think they've ever been canceled. And like what? Futurama's been canceled 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, it has.
Good show, though.
Am I crazy? Is this like looping?
It looks
I
like the
think
same
it
stage.
might be looping.
But it said round 2. Maybe it's just harder.
Maybe round 2
harder?
of stage 1.
Oh no, this is way harder. There's way more people here.
Oh, yeah. This guy's moving a lot more actions right now, too.
Just
Oh,
like
yeah, that's
Yakuza.
Oh, I healed. Just like Yakuza.
Just like Yakuza.
Throwing those combos.
I need
Use
to.
your dragon heat.
Falco punch.
Oh, the thing about Falcon Punch, I've been thinking about it. So you guys know that, Illumination made the newest Mario movie and yada yada. They apparently behind closed doors asked Nintendo to allow them to make a Smash Bros. Universe. And Nintendo probably said no. So what Illumination did is they went to social media and said that they told everyone that there's like, yeah, we asked Nintendo to do this, and and they just threw it out in the world, and everyone's just like, that's the plan. And now Nintendo's just like, fuck, like now everyone wants it, and now we know it's gonna make money, so we might need to do it.
Yep, get the trolls out there to fix the thing. They did it with Sonic. They'll do it again.
Yeah. Well, Nintendo's money driven, which is the truth of the matter. And once they realize something can make them a lot of money, they'll do it. They don't do things.
Why do you think we have a set of keys for Pokemon?
Yeah, they don't do things because the children will like it. They'll do things because the children will ask their parents to buy it for them. That's
Profit
Nintendo.
margin.
Yeah.
Oh, not even
like
that,
Activision.
because now then is, what is it, nostalgia now for the adults, because we grew up on Pokemon. Of course I want the new Pokemon.
You want Pokemon? Jeez, dude. You buy the game and then your daughters are just like, I want to play Pokemon. You're like, no, after me. This is my game.
I'm the very best.
No, you buy them the other one that you didn't want to play, so that way you can trade with them.
Yeah, brilliant.
Genius.
You make your kids work for you by catching Pokemon you can't.
Sounds
That's the
like
point of having kids, right?
sounds like what Team Rocket would do. Oh damn! You imagine that one of Giovanni's master plans is just like he just like well, what's the correct term? Like he has like a lot of concubines or whatever, and like
Concubines.
yeah, concubines, and he just like creates like an army of children. It's just like, why'd you do this, Giovanni? It's like, cause they're all gonna catch me Pokemon when they reach 10 years old.
He's
No,
breeding
what is
Pokemon
it?
Trainers.
What Giovanni should have done is the same as Yakuza. You start an orphanage and you pick the best one out the orphanage and you make him your freaking protege. And then you send him to prison.
Sounds about right. Ouch. Ouch.
Oof.
Yeah, he did
Koji, calm down.
did big damage there. But yeah, he has more health than before, so I do think things are slightly different. Oh.
But now that you mention it, though, if Giovanni just hired a 12-year-old, he would have had all the Pokemon.
It's just someone that's a little older.
He's got an electronic rat. All right. He's gonna be the very best.
That shit's funny.
Right? No one ever offered Ash a paycheck.
Oh yeah, but before I completely forget, Illumination, in order for them to do a true Smash Bros. Movie, they have to do an F-Zero movie. Like, they have to. Because if they made a Smash Bros. Movie and were, like, building towards it, if they don't start with, like, the N64 era, they would just be, like, doing too much, you know? It'll be like way too much if they start with like Smash Ultimate. It's just like, oh yes, we're going to introduce you to 110 characters. Like, how about you start with 12?
Oh no, the Kirby cinematic universe is going to be great.
Cool.
Oh, Ichiban.
Oh, I
It's
lost.
unlock Ichiban off the bat.
I think I lost.
Oh yes.
There we go.
Time.
Let's do
Time for the
Goro.
Mad Dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep at it, dude. Gotta keep at it. Ooh, he's got different music? He also should have a different fighting style, realistically. Yeah, his jabs are a little different. Oh, yeah. That's kind of the same. So how...
Oh, they have him with the short hair.
How relevant is, like, Majima for the story? He's in, like, all of them, right?
Yes. Like he is just Kiryu's Vegeta, pretty much.
So he has, like, a redemption arc at some point?
Oh yeah, no, I mean, he definitely has a redemption arc. It comes really early on, too. Like, he's just a lovable guy all the way around. He's just got some rough edges. You know, I can change him, Mom. Don't worry, I can change him.
Yeah, because he's considered a mad dog, right?
Yes, that is his nickname, because he just goes crazy nuts if you let him loose.
There you go. There's the Streets of Rage Infinite. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if I can infinite this guy. Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, that guy is 45 years old, Majima.
I mean, I believe it.
Got it.
He looks like it.
He's still got it.
He's running a a cafe.
A hostess club.
There you go. That's
Yes.
I wasn't gonna figure out the name for that for nothing.
Oh wow,
Nice
he has a different
thing.
weapon. Is it? It looks
It's
like
a sword.
Maybe it kind of. I think it's a bat.
Oh no, yeah, it is his baseball bat.
Oh, he has like a bat. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's why he's the mad dog.
Yeah, they always swap it around. Sometimes he'll have a bat or he'll have his knife. It also kind of depends on what you unlock.
This guy's chasing me.
Duke. He's like Duke it.
I want you to buy him a freaking meatball.
Is that a mission you got to do in the game?
Yes, most likely. There's a whole bunch of different missions. There was one mission that you had to listen to a woman tell a boring story and then do quizzes afterwards.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Someone made like a meme of it where they just skipped it all. Then it's like, all right, quiz time, and they're like, who?
I was supposed to be listening this whole freaking time?
I don't know if we went over it, but do you know who this guy is?
Lao Kai Long. I believe he should be the Chinese triad assassin.
Ah, makes sense. He had a bow staff or whatever the fuck they're called.
He had like a spear. It's like a cavalry spear, like the same one the kid from Shaman King had.
Shaman King. Yeah, I think it's I forget who it is in Dynasty Warriors. Like, who's a really famous guy? Guan? I don't know. I don't know any of the names. I'm sorry. I don't know any of them.
God, I played all the Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
I could not tell you any of the names either.
I'm over here pretending I know what the fuck it is. Oh, I didn't. I have a special move I didn't know. I didn't know they added the dash attack. Bare knuckle.
Oh,
Did you know Streets of Rage is called bare knuckle in Japan? That's why they go
yes.
bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle.
Oh, he punched me to death. I wonder if I have any other moves I'm just like neglecting.
Different combos.
Yeah. I mean,
Grab his dick and twist it.
it seems like this is more based off Streets of Rage 2 that had like running attacks. So I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there is. There's the back move where I could like punch from behind. Damn, they really took the move set. That's kind of cool.
And this guy must be a Tojo clan member.
Oh, yeah. Possibly. I wish I played more Yakuza. I did not. I've only got halfway through Like a Dragon, and then I got a new computer.
God, I played Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami Part 1 and 2. A little bit of Yakuza 3, and then, of course, freaking Like a Dragon, because that was just great. It's Dragon Quest.
Yeah, it was a really interesting game. I kind of want to play the Man with No Name, because that one's just like an action beat 'em up.
Oh yeah, and you get to be a spy.
Yeah, spy.
Yeah, you have spy weapons like drones.
What is this game?
Like a Dragon, the Man with No Name.
Oh, I have the standing jump I never did. Okay.
It's when, what is it? I believe Kiryu has to freaking go underground.
Ooh, underground.
He becomes secret agent, man, you know?
Underground
007.
Was there ever like a Yakuza game that just like kind of fell flat?
Oh, this is Nishiki. This is freaking, Kiryu's freaking blood brother.
Oh.
That's who you're fighting at the end.
Okay, so it's kind of like a endless runner, I think. It just gets harder and harder. And harder and harder and harder.
How far you go?
Yeah, might as well. No rush.
Huh.
This is the game, you know.
Oh,
It is just like Yakuza. You walk down the same street 1,000 times, but for some reason they keep getting harder.
How true to the game.
it's an endless arcade runner game.
Like, one thing I would have liked is if they put in, oh, what's his name? The freaking Mr. Beat Man or whatever. The guy who freaking comes after your wallet.
Oh yeah, I know that character. He gets stronger and stronger every time. High risk, high reward. Just look for the biggest guy in the road.
Let's see. What was it? Do you know about Virtual Fighter, right?
Yes, of course.
You,
Oh, Mr. Shakedown.
Mr. Shakedown. Oh yeah, I've heard of that guy too. But in Virtual Fighter, they always wanted a Yakuza character in there. And they wanted, like, you know, the main guy, you know, Kira, or whatever his name is. But the developer of Yakuza always said, no, we'll never allow our main guy to be in a fighter. And they're just like, why? It's like, the fighter's not, like, violent or anything. It's just like, the main character never beats up women. And there's women fighters, so it just never works. And it's just like, oh. So that's why you never see a Yakuza guy in a Virtual Fighter. Because they don't beat up women.
Gotta stay
Makes
with
sense.
the moral code.
They have skins though for other characters because they don't care. But if you're going to use the likeness of like their real homeboys, it's like, nah, yeah, they don't beat up women, even if they're like 13-year-old girls that deserve it and are just like, you know, the most toxic play style ever.
Plus, I think it also falls into the same concept as like the Vin Diesel, The Rock thing, where none of them they're not allowed to lose.
Oh no, I don't think it goes that far. It legit, it has to do with the fact that they don't want their main characters beating up women. But yeah, that Rock and Vin Diesel thing, that's just sad, like, insecurity right there.
No one could lose.
It's always a draw.
Oh shit, it was
Always
like
a draw.
my cousin, I was hanging out with him the other time, and he said he got like he got really back into wrestling because he used to like watch it as a kid, and then he got back into it. And I was like, he was telling me, he's like, I know how it sounds like, but wrestling nowadays is awesome. I'm like, oh really? You know? And he goes and tells me that now that I guess Triple H is like the head honcho guy now. They got rid of Vince McMahon, so Triple H is like the guy running the show. But recently they had The Rock come back, and he said like it was the saddest, cringiest thing ever. Like,
What?
yeah, because yeah, I mean, you know, like wrestling, they always have like some like insane drama and whatnot.
Yes.
nowadays they turned it more into a soap opera, and like people fucking love it because they got like, you know, storylines that go on for like years. But The Rock came back, and no one knew he was coming back, and how they introduced him was they had I mean, it's really insensitive. They had a Middle Eastern guy come out and start like, you know, making fun of America. And then The Rock came out and said, you can't make fun of America, and then beat him up. But you could tell The Rock like really just, he got exhausted real quick because he's like a 60-year-old man. So he did like a few moves and he's just like can't even breathe. And he's just like, yes, that's what you get for talking shit about America. And everyone's just like,
Big Hulk Hogan over here.
Yeah, that's exactly what my cousin said. It's like this Hulk Hogan motherfucker. But yeah, it's just. I mean, doesn't that sound sad?
Well, yeah, but I mean, when it comes to wrestling, wrestling is good in the sense of a Greek drama, because that's pretty much what it is. It's like a Greek-Roman drama, like what they used to do in the Colosseum.
Yeah, well, that's Triple H is just leaning hard into that because, you know, he used to be a fucking wrestler. But yeah, so that's what it is now. It's just funny. You mentioned The Rock, and I just had to tell you recently he's fallen on hard times.
But no, like wrestling has never been about the fighting. Like they will play commercials in the middle of the fight. That's how much they don't care about the fighting. It's literally just about the drama.
drama.
It's always been a soap opera show. The whole
right?
time.
And then the same people will still be so toxic, and it's like you are literally watching the equivalent of a telenovela. Calm down.
Well, I think actually nowadays it's gotten more wholesome because my cousin also said like it's now at the time where like everyone knows what the deal of wrestling is. Like they know it's cheesy, they know it's like all scripted, but like they just fucking love it.
It's definitely gotten to the point where wrestling is just like, if you watch wrestling, you know what's up. You're not watching this because, you know, realistically, freaking Eddie Guerrero is actually going to take freaking Rey Mysterio's kid. No, you're watching this because it's entertaining that freaking Eddie Guerrero is going to take Rey Mysterio's kid.
Oh man, now
custody battles. I remember this.
Now you made me somewhat sad because you mentioned Rey Mysterio. Then it's just like the most recent thing I heard about him is he had to lose a match to Logan Paul. It's just like, ugh. Fucking Logan Paul.
Man, that man did prison and he had to lose a match in Logan Paul?
Yeah.
Like, that's some bullshit.
I bet you money that Logan Paul donated a lot of money just to win, you know?
Oh my god. That guy legit did real prison time and he had to lose to Logan Paul. That's some bullshit.
Hey, maybe the money was right. I don't know.
Man, the money's always right. What do you think they're there?
All for the sauce. All for the content.
The sauce.
You know how many kids were traumatized back in the day with wrestling because they thought a buried alive match was actually a real person getting buried alive?
That was good TV right there, though, sir.
They buried Kane. Oh no!
Next week, it's Kane. How?
But he got buried. Oh no, the Undertaker pulled him out of the grave and he's here to beat up Mankind, but Mankind has a chainsaw because he's insane. And
no, it was Paul Bearer. Paul Bearer would sit there and bring Kane back because then he would use the power in order to destroy the Undertaker.
Did we just find out that you're a huge wrestling fan?
I grew up with it. I know a lot of old school. You ask me anything about after the Attitude Era when I grew up, I have no idea.
Okay. I need to. All right, guys, beat me up. I want to play as Ichiban.
Ichiban.
Yeah, it's time to move
die
on.
like 2 more times.
I mean, they're doing damage. Oh God.
Oh,
That guy just got flipped you like 3 more times.
You threw you like 20 feet.
I like how this game's not even as cheap as Streets of Rage, because, what was it? Sal, you saw me play Streets of Rage. You remember whenever you get swarmed with people, you just can't move?
Oh, yeah, you're stuck. Dude, you're jammed against the wall. They keep on hitting you, too. It's like, let me get out of here. Oh, God.
All right.
Like you're having a stroke every time with your character. You're stuck.
Last one. Our boy. Look how fresh he looks, dude.
with his blowout and everything.
Oh, and he's got his own music too? Yeah. He's got like an anthem music.
He is the main protagonist.
Actually, would he even be like... No, he would still... I'm trying to think if he falls into the same line as this.
He doesn't.
I think he would have been around, but I don't think he would have been into Yakuza just yet.
No, because this actually came out like exactly when Like a Dragon came out. So like people are just like, who's Ichiban? Because like there was a reason why he's like a secret character, because he was like kind of like advertising, you know, the game. And then you find out he's a lovable goof.
Lovable goof.
What is the background of Ichiban there?
How do you mean? He was born in the soapbox, then he went over, got caught up by these gangsters because he screwed him over. He dropped a big Yakuza guy's name. He came over, saved his life, and then from there he just freaking worked under the guy.
Yeah, but then the story starts off with like him going to jail for like a rap that he didn't do, but he did it for the boss. But when he got out of jail, like they just pretended he didn't exist, and then that really hurt his feelings, and then he became homeless, and then that's where he like, you know, starts up.
Yeah, when George Takai shoots you in the chest, you know, you're just in the bottom tier.
Rest in peace, dude. That poor guy.
What, George?
Yeah, didn't he pass?
No, I don't. Wait, what?
George Takai passes?
I don't know. Might want to double check that.
I'm checking it right now.
No, he is still alive.
Okay.
No.
He is still spreading false news there, sir.
George Takai, I love you. If you ever see this, I love you. And I never doubted it for a second. I know he's never going to watch this, but that man is a national treasure.
Well, oh my.
Yeah, I don't know. I must have saw some fake news or whatnot.
It's like, where did that come from? Oh, that's good stuff.
And he's got a 2x4 for his special moon. Yeah.
His special weapon, the 2x4.
Oh man. No, he'll never see this, but still, like, I just want to recognize. I want to be like, no.
This must not be true.
Fake news, fake news.
I mean, who knows? That news I read probably could have been AI generated. It's not my fault.
The internet's a crazy place.
You can't believe everything from the internet. It's all facts.
We are actually Chat GPT programs.
Microsoft owns us.
Microsoft owns us.
Everything just auto runs, auto scripted.
Yep, we as a program run by Bing.
Corrupt server.
I do like this game does showcase like how technical Streets of Rage could be. I could do this and stun them and jab them, or I could do this and just push them away. You see? Ooh, interesting. It's like it's technique. I could also do a standing one to like get a double hit. Ooh.
Oh, you took out your knees though.
Yeah, my knees.
Oh,
I also got the back throw that does a lot of damage, or I could do he doesn't. Some of the characters have it where if you jump over them, you could throw them mid jump.
Oh no, he was too big. He was too chunky.
I could chuck him backwards. I could also just
hold him.
What was it? I could also like punch this guy in the face. He could not even look at him and be like, yeah, okay, yeah. I could get on my face. Get on my face.
Yeah,
and then I could also, I could also do the infinite.
Good old hat.
His play style is axles. from the games, like the main blonde dude. All three of these guys have Axel's playstyle. I mostly play Blaze, and Adam's pretty cool too, Adam Hunter, but...
Please.
Blaze.
Why is that funny? I don't know, bro.
Blaze a kid.
I mean, it's going to be really funny when they make the Streets of Rage movie and Blaze has to be a main character. I wonder if they're going to do like the theme where like she wears like the ultra short. I doubt it. I think they're going to like make her not like 90s portrayal of women, which is always really bad.
Overly sexualized.
Yeah. Didn't want to say it, but that's the truth. That's how it be. Hey, stop hitting me.
It is to it. Times are changing to it. Not everybody wearing a skimpy skirt and a tube top to it.
You say that, but all the biggest and richest Twitch streamers are doing that.
Well, fan base. It's a fan base plug in to get the sauce, you know? Thick on the sauce.
That's just so funny. It's just like, yes, portrayal of women, very important, but streamers. It's like, fucking Christ.
It's all a trap.
Oh, you
Clickbait.
I mean, yeah. I mean, again, this shouldn't surprise people. Like, oh, WAP comes out. It's like, do you forget we had a song from Moulin Rouge, which was literally, hey, do you want to have sex with me in French?
Yeah. Oh, what was that? Destiny's Child or some shit?
No, it was Pink. What is it?
Oh yeah, it was Pink. Yeah.
Christina Aguilera and I believe Eve and one other person.
Beyonce, I think.
No, it wasn't Beyonce.
No.
Yeah, Beyonce was too busy raking Jay-Z over the coals. I don't know what she was doing.
Is it Uluvuka say avec soi? C'est soi?
I don't know. I should probably stop making up stuff. There's been several times where, like, I look at the comments and they're just like, you are making shit up, and they're all mad. I'm like, I don't fucking care.
Hey, guess you're listening though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that was
watching.
That was still like No Doubt era, so I think that she might have still been in Destiny Child.
Perhaps. I mean, I don't know. Like, I know people like Destiny's Child, but like, I can only remember like one song. And it's the one that has, you know, the chick that was way more famous than Beyonce, but she passed away. Yeah, imagine if like Left by like lived. She probably would have taken Jay-Z as her husband. Beyonce would be the one that would be doing like commercials at 3 a.m. for like a local appliance store.
Local appliance store.
Hey guys,
Appliance Direct.
Yeah, I'm Beyonce. Try our new washing machines. Cool.
I love refrigerators.
They run like a waterfall or whatever my song is.
Don't go chasing water stains. Scrubbing bubbles gets rid of hard soap scoop.
I mean, to be honest, like one of my favorite things to do is just to make fun of like celebrities and like just say shit that just isn't true, but like they're so outlandish. Like, why did you believe me in the first place? Like, oh,
like, who am I to give you the facts?
Well, yeah, because it's if you make it sound believable enough, you know, it's like John Wick. They actually killed his dog, so he would really kill people. Like, you know, if you phrase it, people will believe anything.
John Wick was a real person, and he spent a full day chasing after the guy from Game of Thrones. That fucking guy.
Yes,
man, now that just makes me
dog.
sad. Now I'm just thinking about the last season of Game of Thrones, and I'm just like, damn, man, that's fucking horrible.
Disappointment.
Yeah, now I'm really sad.
They just rushed that whole series.
Has anime taught you nothing? Never make the series before the book is done.
Fucking. That's George R.R. Martin for you. My favorite thing now is it's become a meme where like recently he came out and said, "Oh, I'm still working on the winners of whatever the fuck my last book's called," and people were just like, "Okay, sure."
Wait, that's still coming out? It's done.
No, you said he's still working on it. No,
this is a TV show. I'm not watching nothing else.
No, it's the book.
Nah, watched it. It's done.
It's done.
It ruined.
Yeah, Arya jumped from the sky and killed the Wraith in like one blow, so anticlimactically, and what was it? Daenerys, completely going along with the trope, went crazy with power, and yeah.
Listen, when Game of Thrones comes out in the Cliff Notes, I'll read it.
And the bastard goes back beyond the north. It's fantastic. It's fine.
I mean, what was it? They're making a fucking... They're still making shows, though. They got the House of the Dragon, and I think they are doing one with Jon Snow that's just him, like, post-story at the Watch or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't care.
It's cold.
They're also they also said they're making an anime, which could be good. Because this
is going to be Game of Thrones. What if?
Yeah, pretty much.
Money.
Yeah, you're right. Money. That's all it came down to. George R. R. Martin loves his money.
Oh yeah, HBO and George R. R. Martin collecting their money.
Let's see.
Freaking a man with RR in his name got pirated so much.
That's clever. Did you make that up?
Yes.
Nice.
This is because like I'm not sure about you guys, but like I got into the first 2 seasons of Game of Thrones because somebody gave me a flash drive. Like,
actually,
and then I got HBO.
That's how I watched it as well. I caught up. I caught up on the first 3 seasons because the 4th season was coming out, and then after that one, me and Sam watched every single episode live the moment it dropped. And we just increasingly got more and more disappointed. We were even like in the middle, like, you know, at the end of the last season, and we're just like, yeah, we're still doing it. We got commitment for sure. We sure got the willpower to withstand this shit show. We were just hoping it would get good, but no. No.
Man,
come on. Where's the twist?
Talking about it now, it really feels like millions of people went through Stockholm Syndrome.
They were stuck, hooked on the edge of the seat, just hoping it got better.
Oh yeah, now I remember why. What I wanted to say about Game of Thrones. Did you know why it was rushed? There was a very specific reason why it was rushed. Because initially it wasn't. Initially, it was supposed to have 1 extra season.
I was assuming budget, but I guess it's
no. It's the showrunners. Fucking the guy who was playing Jamie. He said, "I'm done with Game of Thrones because I have other offers and other shit to do." So he gave him like an ultimatum. He's like, "We wrap it up, or I just leave."
You could always just kill off the character.
You can't. Like they didn't kill off all of them.
Well, I mean that was the point, but yeah, that's why they ended it, because it wasn't him. It was someone else too. It definitely wasn't Mr. Tyrion. I forget his real name.
Henry Dinklage.
Yes. Oh yeah, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, Peter Dinklage. Yeah.
You can still recast the character though. To remember, what was it? What was the one character before they did the swap?
Oh, I know you. I know exactly what you're talking about. The assassin. Season.
Yeah, that guy.
Where it started off. Yeah, where he was originally the bad guy from Deadpool, and then they swapped him completely with a different actor.
It's like, who's this guy? Oh, what the hell happened?
I mean, I wish I remembered the full story, but it wasn't just him. It was one other showrunner, but I don't know. I don't know if it was Jon Snow. I don't know if it was Daenerys. I know it wasn't Tyrion. But it might have been the girl, Cersei. Might have been her. I'm not too sure. Lannister?
Yeah.
Didn't Emilia Clarke suffer like several concussions during the filming of freaking Game of Thrones.
I also heard that she had diarrhea in the first season. Ah, you get it? You get it? If you read the books, you would get it. Did you read the books?
No.
No? What
No.
about you?
I don't read.
No? It's if you read the books, it's like one of the most famous things for the book readers, but when she before was it before or after? It was
Oh, was it the horse heart?
no, it was like when she I think it was when Jason Momoa died, and then like the town went to shit, and then you remember like there was a scene in the show where she was stuck in the desert for a while, but she was like, you know, her dragons were growing and she was kind of training her dragons and shit. You remember that part?
Yeah.
In the book, while she was doing that, she was having massive diarrhea because she was eating mud water. Yep, that's canon, dude. That's canon.
It's in the books.
Yeah, it's in the books. It's canon.
This person shall lead us to victory. Muddy water. Muddy water.
Yeah, she's just like, I got dragons that could breathe fire and possibly boil this water clean, but I'm just going to drink mud.
Oh my
It's
god.
like drinking the waters in Mexico right there, bro.
It does kind of like remind you that Daenerys as a character was meant to be stupid because like I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but she was from an ancestral family. Like
Yeah, she was inbred.
yeah, she wasn't too bright.
Like her skin shouldn't have been pale. It should have been blue. Like the Appalachian people.
Appalachian people.
Oh, yeah, have you heard about that? There's like a whole like group of freaking people who live up in the Appalachians that are so inbred they're blue.
Yeah, but that's not their
that
fault. They're
bias.
isolated from society. Daenerys was
but-
purposely inbred. The family wanted their bloodline pure.
Pure. I have 14 diseases, but my blood is pure.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's definitely like the day and age where like, you know, people would like kiss their rings and whatnot and then like die from like leprosy. And
Like, she
they're
should have
"Why?"
had like a huge frontal lobe.
Well, her brother did when they put that crown on him.
No, he dealt with shrinkage like every man.
Oh man, I like how we just are talking about Game of Thrones in a Yakuza game. Like, why?
I mean, if you think about it, they carry a lot of the same similarities, you know?
Not at all. Yeah, not at all.
I mean, they both have a convoluted plot.
That is true. I mean, right now I'm just going until we lose. We're already at the point where we should end the episode, but we'll just keep going.
still going.
Yeah, then we're
Like Ichiban
fun.
looks like somebody who would drink muddy water.
You're not giving him much credit, even though he is an idiot. We
The
know
guy
that.
is literally eating trash bentos, half-eaten bentos.
But he was taught that by his boy. I forget his name. His homeless boy.
When times are hard, half-eaten
Yes.
boxes are the best thing.
Oh, no, that...
You remember his name? His homeless friend?
Oh, God, no, because I keep saying Adachi, but no, that's the cop.
Yeah, that's the detective, or the ex-detective. The private eye, I would say. I just like the fact that his name's Adachi. Like, I know that's, you know, kind of a common name in Japan, but his whole story and his whole, like, backstory is just like, this is just a Persona 4 reference. Like, there's no hiding it. That's Persona 4 Adachi, but, like, a 4-year-old. There's... Even though, like, that's going over both of your heads because well, I mean, not really. Christian played Persona 4 all the way through.
Yep,
Yeah,
all the way through.
all the way. Even though you got, like, the fake bad ending, and you didn't know that until I told you.
Yes. 6 months of my life was a lie!
What about all those friends you made along the way? Were they lies too?
All except for the freaking nurse. The nurse made me confused.
Did you play her story all the way through?
Yes.
Where she just like leads you on, and at the very end she's just like, sorry, I just been baiting you the whole time. I'm leaving town so I don't get arrested.
Yep. Reminds me of so many of my exes.
All about the bonds and the journeys along the way.
That's just so funny. Yeah, that character had no business being in that game, but that shit's just funny as fuck. She did.
Nanba. His homeless friend is Nanba.
Ah, yes, Namba. He was the Pigeon Mancer.
Yes, he was the druid.
Oh yeah, that's it's so silly. Oh my god, I'm probably gonna die naturally. Hell yeah.
Well, that's because you don't have Namba to summon the pigeons to poop
That's
on all of
true.
them.
Isn't that a funny thing to say? I'm going to die naturally, and like be happy for it. Like, ah yes, a natural death. Being beaten to death is very natural.
In a bar.
Just remember, before you die, you tell them the gold is buried, and then you die.
If you want to find the One Piece, you'll find it at this.
I've written down the map.
That's just so funny.
Never-ending journey.
Fucking One Piece.
Aren't they gonna make that again? The never-ending story. I heard they're gonna remake that.
I mean,
I did not do this.
why wouldn't they? Remakes make a lot of money. I don't know.
Or I guess reboot.
Oh yeah, reboot. Reboot's like the degenerate thing. Degenerates.
Degenerates.
The
Listen, if I don't have a horse in the mud, I riot.
We all need this trauma at least once in our life.
Isn't also the never-ending story with like that weird dragon that they fly around on?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Same story.
So he loses the
Same
horse
characters.
and then he gets a dragon. I think that's a win-win. Oh my god, I died.
It's all about the bonds that you come and you lose.
Holy shit, he did 60% of my damage and I'm alive.
Yeah, Falcor. Freaking doggo dragon. That was all practical. That was like a giant freaking prop. Like,
I'm gonna have to infinite this guy. Oh, I did not infinite this guy. Well,
Good score though.
did you guys enjoy this game? This game was not meant to exist. It was made out of literally love. This is a game made out of love.
It was pretty
Yes.
freaking awesome though.
Well, I had fun.
It's like the,
I assume these guys have fun. Shh, but I guess we'll catch you guys later. Huh?
till next time.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't.
Bye.
Trust me, it won't be another year. See ya.
We'll see you shortly.